Hey, how you guys doing? So, we have the rankings for Season 2, Episode 11, and of course, this is going to be the penultimate episode for Season 2. So, we are curious to see what the rankings are going to be, because this one was definitely a little bit more focused on Kanon and Chisato. So, let's see what the rankings they get. So, in 9th place, we still, of course, got Natsumi. 8th place goes to Shiki. 7th place goes to Ren. 6th place goes to Kuku, 5th place goes to Kinako, 4th place goes to Mei, 3rd place goes to Sumire, 2nd place goes to Chisato, and 1st place, no surprise, it's still Kanon. So, of course, last episode we definitely get into the issue of will Kanon leave or not, and the one that's really putting a little bit more pressure on that issue is Chisato. Obviously, we're going to see more of that in the upcoming episode for the finale. But we definitely see that, Chisato is the one who probably cares about this a lot, while Kanon is just like, I just want to, be with my friends and all. But we can see Kano's won again. It's not by an insane margin or anything, but she wins again. It's pretty much been, she's won 10 episodes already, and she could win 11 out of 12. So yeah, she's done pretty well. No surprise she gets 1st place. Chisato has jumped up a little bit. And the main things that really carried her was getting the most 2nd place votes, as well as tied for the least amount of last place votes with just 1. So we can definitely see that she has received a sizable boost, and that boost also does come a lot from the really young audience, from the 10 to 14 year olds. But past that, Sumire, people like Sumire, she's getting 3rd. She just kind of shifted out of the way for Chisato, who's normally more in the middle. Mei, she's basically still there. She's 3rd, 4th, 5th usually. It's just Chisato jumped up in front. And we got Kinako 5th, a little higher than what she's usually been getting. She's usually a little more towards the back. 6th for Kuku's not great, to be honest, but hey. 6th is not too bad for her, honestly. And then Ren has kind of been towards the back. Same thing with Shiki. And of course, Natsumi's been literally cemented into 9th place. And she's not getting out of that no matter what. My god, she's done awful. And if you want to see what I mean by that, look at that. Solid red for all of them except 1, where notably she didn't get dead last for kind of the episode that was trying to focus on her. So red took last place, but yikes. Yeah, so basically when you look at these average rankings that I posted towards the bottom, it's basically that's what it's going to be. The placings aren't going to change for most people. We do see Chisato and Mei being very close to each other in terms of the averages, so that may change if something drastic were to happen. But beyond that, it's really hard for it, at this point, for it to be any drastic changes. So this is basically what we're going to see. But of course, I'm going to wait one more episode and go over the full averages for you guys. But yeah. Oh, looks like I was wrong. Kanon didn't get 1st place in 2 episodes. My bad. She's won 9. So she can definitely win 10. So that's my mistake. But, you can see Kanon literally worst case scenario got 2nd place in all these polls. She has dominated. No one can possibly beat her. Sumire is getting the average of 2nd. She's been doing very well. And Mei is getting 3rd, potentially. But she is the one girl from the first years that seems to really made it into people's hearts. Chisato's in 4th, finally actually getting in the top 3 for once, and then the rest is there. Kinako's got good at the beginning but fell off, and now it's kind of averaging 5th, but trending more towards the back more recently. But you can guys go analyze them. That is all you want, and you can pause the video and look and see those more you want. But of course, here are the demographics of all the viewers if you're curious to look at that. And of course, thank you to all the people who participate in this poll. Thank you guys so much for participating in this poll. Again, these polls are not possible without you guys. So I do appreciate you guys participating and voicing your opinions on this. And of course, thank you to YouTube members like CoolMax for supporting this channel. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it a lot. And of course, I do have some comments for some people who posted them. So if you want to see, these are some people's opinions on the current girls so far. So let me know what you guys think about these girls. We have one more episode left to, really get how we feel about these girls. But at this point, I feel like you guys should have a pretty solid idea how you feel about each of these girls. So what are your opinions on them? And of course, what do you think is going to happen in the finale for season 2? The big question is Kanon staying. What do you think? Make your decisions, because we're only a few days before we'll hopefully know, unless they leave us on a cliffhanger. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that the decision is going to be made. So let me know what you guys think. Who is going to be, or is Kanon going to be staying here or not? Is she going to go study abroad or not? And what role does Chisato play? Is she going to convince Kanon to go, or maybe she fails? And what the heck is going to happen with Wien? If Kanon stays, what will Wien do? We pretty much have a good idea. If Kanon does go study abroad, Wien probably will follow. But if she stays, if Kanon stays, then what is Wien going to do? Is she just still going to try to convince her parents and go back and eventually convince them? Or maybe she's going to stay and maybe she's going to be mad about it for a while, but maybe after a while she looks into more about Kanon and says, you know what, maybe I can learn something from him. Maybe I should join and apply to her school next year. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And we'll see where these girls rank after this next episode. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.